Any Given Child believes in the power of arts integration for students on the Suncoast, and here to explain are Brian Hirsch and Jessica DiLorenzo. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Who's going to tell us what Any Given Child is?
I'm happy to do that.
Okay,
Any
let's
Given
start.
Child,
Let's start with you,
it's an
Brian.
amazing initiative out of the Kennedy Center. There are about 25 communities in the entire country that are Any Given Child communities in partnership with the Kennedy Center.
And we're one of them?
Sarasota was the 6th.
Well,
yeah.
we're so cool.
It is so cool. And what that means is our entire community works together to ensure that the arts are part of a complete education for our students. So in Sarasota, the backbone organization of all this collective work is our school district, Sarasota County Schools. How awesome. And so we really try to ensure that we expand and enhance our arts programs. So for example, that might mean starting an orchestra in middle school that didn't have one, or a choir, or a dance program in a high school that hasn't had one. We also really work closely with our arts organizations to make sure our students get to benefit from all the great arts in this community by going to organizations or having organizations come to the schools. And also we do something really, really cool that you alluded to in your intro is arts integration, which is a really, really powerful tool.
It is. It is. It's so, it just gives children, you know, just such a leg up on what they can expect, you know, when they look at something. Like one of the things that I got a lot out of on your website was one of the students said they had gone to an art museum, and instead of just saying, oh, this is a painting of, you know, a landscape or something, they looked really into what it was. And that's what your program does, right? That's the arts integration?
Absolutely. Yeah, arts integration, it's actually a whole approach to teaching. So students are able to construct their understanding and also demonstrate their knowledge through different art forms. And it's this real creative process. So we have students reflecting, problem solving, collaborating all through the arts. They're connecting different art forms to core content, and they're really meeting evolving objectives in both areas. So students are able to really learn to express themselves and then also express knowledge in other modalities rather than just a pencil and paper task.
Exactly, exactly. I love it. Now, how do the teachers that you work with share those integration strategies?
So we have a huge arts integration league, and hundreds of teachers come to that. In fact, we have a summer intensive coming up where we bring in a teaching artist from the Kennedy Center. We have breakout workshops, and the teachers attend those, but we've taken it a step farther with introducing this coaching and gradual release of responsibility. So in addition to the workshops, I get to go into the teachers' classrooms, work with them side by side, and really figure out what the needs are of the students and what lights the teacher up. What kind of art forms are they interested in, and how can we empower them, you know, to re-spark why they entered the teaching field in the first place? And all of the students really benefit from that. So,
now, does this go on throughout the year? The programs.
Yeah, we've been I've been working and coaching teachers now for 5 years, almost 5 years, and we take on about 20 teachers each year. This year, we started a movement called Strategy Movers, where our teachers that have been involved with arts integration for many years now are really stepping up as torchbearers in the district to help train and mentor other teachers that are interested in this approach.
Awesome, great. Now, Brian, you had mentioned something earlier about an amazing grant that you were given that has just made a game changer in this for you.
It is a game changer. We are the really lucky recipients of a Professional Development for Arts Educators grant out of the U.S. Department of Education, their Office of Innovation. Jessica is our innovator of really bringing this progressive, of bringing this work. So for example, even all of our schools, we typically have maybe, say, music and visual art, but now we've also brought drama and dance into our work with our teachers, and it has absolutely leveled the playing field to engage our students, to build their excitement and rigor in learning.
Because that's it, they all have different interests, so it might not be, you know, 2D art, it might be performance art, right? So there's always a lot going on. What, do you have new projects coming up or new programs?
We always have things coming up, which is so exciting. We are so lucky that Jessica gets to continue this work in our school district, and with so many things that are happening in the national capacity with social and emotional learning, we're really using Jessica's strength and leveraging to make sure we're building positive classrooms, positive culture, and continuing to reach our teachers.
Absolutely.
Great. Any final things you'd like to add before we close today?
I would just love to say we're really, with the arts, we know that it's fun and it brings the joy, but we're really trying to get beyond the cute, nice, and funny, right? To that deep learning. So students are truly able to express all of their knowledge. They have it inside of them. It's just about drawing it out
just
and empowering
to get it out
them.
of them. I agree. Totally. Thank you both so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next on Suncoast FYI, a family-friendly jamboree you won't want to miss.